Hello everyone, very good morning all of you. How are you all? Hello Purvansh, hello Chirag, hello Ashish. Am I audible? Hello everyone. Okay, Dipanshu, how are you? कैसे आप सब? डीपीपी किस किसने सॉल्व किया जल्दी से बताओ. इंडेफिनिट इंटीग्रेशन. हेलो आशीष. Good. This is an English class. So, Dipanshu, you are from English batch. So, you are here. There was a slight change in the timings. So, English batch will be at 3 p.m. No doubt. Good. Piyush has done it. Hello, Anjali. How are you? Anjali, have you solved the DPP? No doubt in DPP. Very nice. No problem. Last one doubt, Purvansh. Okay, Purvansh, let's discuss. Okay, should we start the class? Hello, Anjali. Hello, Vishnu. Khush raho. Let's start. So, today we'll discuss integrals 2. That is definite integration. Okay. About myself, all of you know me. I'm Amit Agarwal. I'm BTech Mechanical from MNIT Allahabad. I have a 19-year experience with various institutes of Coaching City, Kota, like FITCI, Allen Career Institute, and Career Point. So, for you, join class on time and watch the complete lecture. Attend all the classes, and in case if you miss the class, then you can see the recording in past live session. ये सब general बातें जो आप सबको पता है. Revise the previous class topics before coming to the class. Be polite with your teachers and fellow students on chat. Don't spam and don't use uncivilized language. You can use my doubt section to ask your doubts. Okay, Purvansh will take that. Don't worry. System requirement, you can either use Chrome or Firefox. Currently, we are not supporting Safari or Edge. For Android, you can use Android version 6 and above. The class will run smoothly on 5 Mbps and above. Okay, so let's start our DPP discussion. Okay, first of all, Purvansh has asked something. AB Ashish has asked, and Purvansh has asked question number 10. Last question. Okay. The last question option was minus of B. Okay, let me check Purvansh. Question number 10 first. Okay, Snehanjali, just wait. First, we'll take question number 10 because someone has asked. See, dx upon x square into x to the power 4 plus 1 whole power 3 by 4. I told you in the last, there was, I think, second last or third last question of irrational function. Take the highest power common. So, highest power here is 4. Take highest power 4 common. You will get x cube outside, so it becomes x to the power 5. 1 plus 1 by x to the power 4 whole power 3 by 4. So now let 1 plus 1 by x to the power 4 is equals to t raised to power 4. So we'll get minus 4 by x to the power 5 dx is equals to 4 t cube dt. This is an easy one. So dx upon x to the power 5 we can replace by minus t cube dt. And what's in the denominator? D cube. So we'll get minus dt. Okay, Purvansh, you said you done like that only. Okay, so answer will be minus t plus c. Now, what is the value of t? The value of t is minus 1 plus 1 by x to the power 4 whole power 1 by 4 plus c. So answer should be okay. That's why you are asking. So there is no correct option. You can go for option B and make the correction that in option B you should put minus ahead. Okay. So AB, you are right. So there will be, you said option was minus of B. Okay, Purvansh said. Okay, Purvansh. Okay, Snyanjali, you have asked some doubts. Question number 3, 8 and 9. Let's start. Let's start with question number 3. This is a very good question. Very good question. You can mark it as star mark question. Okay. So we have x e raised to power cos x into sin x dx. I'm breaking it into two integrals, plus x e raised to power cos x into, we have cos x upon sin square x, cos x upon sin square x. So we can write cos x cot x dx. Okay, and x is not there, so we'll rub it. This is the question. So now what we are going to do, you can see you can integrate this easily. So we can say this as second function, this as first function. Here I'm taking this as first and this as second. Okay, so now integrate using by parts. So x as it is into, integration of this will be e raised to power cos x with a minus sign. Minus differentiation of x will be 1 and its integration is e raised to power cos x with minus sign. So we'll get plus over here. Okay, so here plus e raised to power cos x as it is into its integration. Its integration will be minus cos x. Okay, then minus e raised to power cos x. Differentiation will be e raised to power cos x into minus sin x. So plus sin x into minus cos x dx. So you can see these two terms are getting cancelled. Okay, so final answer will be minus, you can see we can take common e raised to power cos x. We can take common minus e raised to power cos x into, what left inside is x plus cos x plus c. So our answer will be option B, I think. Okay, you can take cos x as common. Okay, so minus e raised to power cos x into x sin x plus 1 plus c. That should be the answer, option B. Snyanjali, that is clear to you? Reply. Anyone else? Any doubt except question number 8 and 9 that Snyanjali has asked? 9 is easy one, Snyanjali. See, 9. Integration of log of x plus under root x square plus 9 upon under root x square plus 9 dx. If you can see, if you differentiate this one, if you differentiate the numerator, then you will get 1 upon under root x square plus 9. So what we'll do, we'll let this as t. Very easy question. Simple substitution. Log x plus under root x square plus 9 as t, then its differentiation will be 1 by under root x square plus 9 dx is equals to dt. So our answer question will be t dt. Now you can integrate half of t square plus c. Snyanjali, that is clear? This was an easy one, beta. Next, question number 8. Okay, one more question she has asked. How many of you have solved 8? Tell me. How many of you have solved 8 and got the answer correctly? Okay, let me know. Otherwise, I'm not going to solve 8. Purvansh, you said 8 you have solved. Good. Dipanshu. Chirag, good. Okay, PC, what's your good name, beta? CS, you are Vishal. Vishal has done. Piyush has done. Okay, Piyush. C, answer of this question is wrong. None of the option is correct. So how can you solve this? Tell me. Brajesh, also you have done. Now the question arises, how you have solved? Either you are telling a lie or you are not doing it seriously. Okay. So just check it. See, fx is equals to, question is limit n tends to infinity. X to the power n minus x to the power minus n upon x to the power n minus x to the power minus n. So what I am doing is limit n tends to infinity x to the power 2n minus 1 upon x to the power 2n plus 1. Fine. X to the power 2n plus 1. This is plus. Okay. Now see, x is given. That was my doubt, sir. None of the options were correct. Good, Snyanjali. Now, x lies between 0 to 1, and if you raise power infinity to any number which lies between 0 to 1, that becomes 0. So, 0 minus 1 upon 0 plus 1. So, fx is minus 1. Fx is minus 1, then f dash x will be 0. Now, the question becomes minus tan inverse x dx. Then you can do it by parts. Take tan inverse x as first and 1 as second function. Okay. Snyanjali, that was your doubt? Yes, sir, I have done, but the solution was given, so I thought I was wrong, Purvansh. No, Purvansh, have confidence in yourself. Okay, so minus tan inverse x into 1. Sir, is this an English class? Yes, Vishnu. Ashish said it will be 1. Why, Ashish? Why AB? I think AB, your name is Ashish. Please power to the infinity again. Okay, RK. See, RK. I must tell you. Limit n tends to infinity x raised to power 2n is equals to what it is? It is 0 when x square is less than 1. Okay. If x square obviously greater than 0, x square is obviously greater than 0. If x square is 1, then it will be 1, and if x square is greater than 1, then it is infinity. So, here x lies between 0 to 1. So, x square is less than 1. So, less than 1, then power x to the power infinity will be 0. Okay. AB after dividing by x to the power 2n. Okay, you can divide it. Hardly matters. Hardly matters. But you should not, because in that case, it will become infinity by infinity form. Focus here. You should check the value of x. If x is greater than 1, then your approach is correct. If x is greater than 1, then your approach is correct. Now here, it's wrong, because x lies between 0 to 1. Okay? So, any other doubt? Anyone? So, we have discussed 2, 3, 6, 8, 9. Piyush said I took x to the power and common and got 1. Okay, but Piyush, focus here. Ye dhyan rakho. It should be noted. Okay, so Vishal said move on. So anybody, any other doubt you can ask? Okay, let's start. So today we are going to study definite integration. Then we'll discuss properties of definite integration. Then Wallis formula, Newton-Leibniz formula, definite integration as a limit of sum, and the last, estimation of definite integration. Okay, let's start. See, what does definite integration represent? Integration a to b is here. Integration a to b fx dx represents the algebraic area bounded by the curve y is equal to fx between the ordinates x equal to a and x equals to b. Let's say we have a curve like this. Then between the ordinate means here any line which is parallel to y axis. So x equal to a and x equals to b. Then it represents the algebraic sum of the area, means a1. Then this area is, let's say, a2, but it lies below x axis. So we'll consider it minus a2 plus a3, means algebraic sum means the value with its sign. Okay. Purvansh, you said limit of sum is hard to remember. Don't worry. Very easy. We'll discuss it and you will be able to solve so many questions. Don't worry. Good morning, Arnav. So, you got it, the algebraic sum of the areas. Okay. Now, let's start with some properties. This is called the change of variable property. If you put x equals to t, then hardly matters. You can replace it by any variable, not by any constant. So, fx dx is equal to a to b ft dt. This is called change of variable. Okay. Next, a to b fx dx is equals to minus b to a. So, if we interchange the limits, then there will be a difference of negative sign. So, a to b fx dx is equal to minus b to a fx dx. Okay. Now, this is called the breaking point property. Property number 3. A to B fx dx is equals to A to C fx dx plus C to B. So we can break the integral at any point C if needed. Okay, this property is used when function is like greatest integer, mod x, the function which is defined piecewise. The function which is defined piecewise. So where C may lie inside outside the interval. Okay, integration A to B fx dx is 0. देखिए, this is very important. The algebraic sum of the areas is 0. Algebraic sum of the areas is 0. It means whatever we have positive part and same we have the negative part. So graph has to cross x-axis to move from positive to negative. So how many times it will cross? We don't know. But we are damn sure it will cross at least 1. So the equation fx is equal to 0 has at least one root lying in 8, p. Okay. Vishnu, don't ask any other question other than maths. Okay. Purvansh, you said I got 96 percentile, but that is very less. Okay, so try to improve. Try to focus here. Now we should study maths. So, any doubt in any of the property? 1, 2, 3, 4 till now? Any property? Anyone having any doubt? Third property. Okay. Vishal, you said A to B fx dx. See, if a function is given like this, let's say we have minus 1 to 2 mod x dx. See, mod x changes its definition at 0. Mod x changes its definition at 0. So we should break it. Minus 1 to 0 minus x dx plus 0 to 1 x dx. 0 to 2 x dx. So we can use this property whenever required. I mentioned this is important when function is piecewise function. Okay. So LM, that's clear. So let's start with some questions. Okay. One question. 1, 2, 3 mod x plus mod x minus 1 dx. Integration 1, 2, 3 mod x plus mod x minus 1 dx. Vishnu, focus here. Don't discuss anything else than the class. Okay. If you want to discuss such thing, then you can come to the class 10 minutes before and you can chat whatever you want. Otherwise, I have to stop chat. What you want me to do so? So integration 1, 2, 3 mod x plus mod x minus 1 dx. Solve it. Vishnu, I said don't feel sorry, but don't repeat such things. Okay? Need not to feel sorry. Just remember the rule. Hashtag anti-sorry. Answer is 8. Arnav said answer is 8. Okay, let's see. 1, 2, 3 mod x. Do we require any breaking here? No, because mod x is x in between 1, 2, 3. But mod x minus 1 will change its definition at 1. So we don't require at 1 also because it is x is greater than 1. So directly we don't require the changes here. So we can directly say 1, 2, 3 x minus 1 dx. So it will be x square by 2 plus x square by 2 minus x. Limit 1 to 3. So basically we are getting x square minus x limit 1 to 3. So 9 minus 3 minus 1 minus 1. So I am getting answer as 6. You people said answer is 8. No, Arnav. RK, your answer is correct. So answer will be 6. Chirag, good. So let's move on to next question. I think everybody has solved this. Vishal, what you said, I think typing error. Dipanshu, you got 7. But how? Okay, I'm moving to next question. 0 to 9, greatest integer of root t dt. Greatest integer of root t dt. Solve it. RK, what happened? Just remember the rule. Please write your name as well so that I can call you by your name. Ashish said 18. Okay. Sir, the previous slide for a sec. A sec. Okay, okay, okay. You can see that. Okay, Vishnu, that's clear. So, LM said 9. LM, tell me your name. Ishnanjali, Anjali, you're not answering the question. This is question number 2. You have not answered question number 1. Vishnu, what is your answer? LM said Chitti. Okay, Chitti. You must be from South India. 81. No, 81. Omkar, 8 by 9. No, Siddharth. Vishnu said 9. Arnav said 13. Okay, Chitti is from Telangana. Okay. Purvan said 9. Brijesh said 8 by 3. See, Brijesh, you are telling me that answer is in fraction. No, not possible. Okay, see, what we need to do. First of all, we should find the range of the function inside the greatest integer in the given limit. If we put 0, then we'll get 0. If we put 9, then we're getting 3. So this function moves from 0 to 3. So you should break it 0 to 1, then 1 to. Now, when it will become 2, root t will become 2 when t is 4. And the last 4 to 9. Break it like this. This is 4. Break it like this only. Okay. So 0 to 1. Then the quantity inside the bracket will move from 0 to 1. And the greatest integer of 0 to 1 is 0. Plus. When t lies between 1 to 4, root t will lie between 1 to 2. Root t will lie between 1 to 2. Then its greatest integer will be 1. And the last, when t moves from 4 to 9, then root t will move from 2 to 3. Then its greatest integer will be 2. So that is 0. Very easy. This is dt. Fine. So its integration is t limit 1 to 4. Plus twice t limit 4 to 9. So we are getting 3 plus 2 into 5. So answer should be 13. Okay, Brajesh, you got it. Snyanjali said 13. Brajesh, I think you are integrating t or root t. Root t should not be there. It is greatest integer. It will be a constant and it will be an integer for sure. Okay, so answer is 13. Vishal, Piyush, okay, good. So I'm going to give you one more question, similar kind. Okay, let's move to next question. Question number 3. 0 to 1.5, greatest integer of x square dx. Just I told you find the range, whatever quantity lies inside the greatest integer. So 0 to 1.5, greatest integer of x square dx. Find it. Good, Anjali. So question is integration 0 to 1.5. Just check. Okay, Dipanshu, answer is B. Dipanshu, I think answer is wrong. Suhat said answer is C. Vishnu said answer is D. Vishnu, no, answer is not 0. So you are left with two options. I have refused B and D. Omkar said answer is C. Chitti said answer is C. Vishnu also said answer is C. Dipanshu said C. Vishal C. Chirag C. Wow, that's very good. Very good. Chitti, you have changed your answer. You said A. Okay, Purvansh answer is C. Good. See, 0 to 1.5. If I move from 0 to 1.5, then x square will move from 0 to 2.25. 0 to 2.25. Then we should break at 0 to 1. Then 0 to 2.25. Then we'll move 1 to root 2. And the last, we should move from root 2 to 1.5. Okay, first break like this. Now, when x lies between 0 to 1, x square will lie between 0 to 1. So, it will be 0. When x lies between 1 to root 2, then x square will lie between 1 to 2. Then its greatest integer will be 1. Plus, when x lies between root 2 to 1.5, then x square will lie between 2 to 2.25. Its greatest integer will be 2. So, answer should be 0 plus, here you will get root 2 minus 1 plus 2 into 1.5 minus root 2. So we are getting 2 minus root 2 as our answer. So option is C. Okay, AB, Ashish, you said I couldn't solve. Now is it okay for you? Just check the range inside the greatest integer. Whatever function lies inside the greatest integer, just check its value. The funda is this. Okay. So, should we move on to next? Okay, properties of definite integration. Next property. The integration minus a to a fx dx is equals to this. Just remember, minus a to a fx dx is equal to 0 to a fx plus f of minus x dx. Now, how it is useful to us? See, if fx is an odd function, then what we can say? F of minus x is equal to minus fx. Then this integration becomes 0. So remember, if fx is an odd function, then answer is 0. And if fx is an even function, then f of minus x is fx. So that we can say twice 0 to a fx dx. So use this property. You can use this property in 4 cases. See, first of all, when limit should be minus a to a, just listen to me, minus a to a, then function inside can be odd, then directly you can say answer is 0. If the function is an even function, then you can say twice of 0 to a fx dx. Okay. So I repeat, whenever the limit is minus a to a, then you need to check for even and odd. But only when limit is minus to a to a. I am giving stress on the limit minus a to a. Just remember. Okay. Now, either function can be odd, either function can be even. Or what they can give you half even, half odd. So you should separate the even part and odd part. Then odd part becomes 0 and you can integrate the even part. And the last one, they can use the neither even nor odd function. Then you should use this. Okay. So there can be 4 category possible. Either function will be odd, then directly answer 0. Either function will be even, then twice 0 to a fx dx. Or it will be half even, half odd. Some of the part will be odd, some of the part will be even. So separate that. And if it is neither even nor odd, then use this. Okay. Vishnu, you said king property. No, this is not called as king. Okay. So let's start with some questions based on this property. Okay. First question. Minus pi by 2 to pi by 2 sin x by 1 plus cos x dx. Tell me. Minus pi by 2 to pi by 2 sin x by 1 plus cos x dx. Anjali said 0. RK said 0. Good. This is an odd function. Okay, Ashish said 0. Snehanjali said 0. Arnav 0. Good. Anu said 0. Dipanshu 0. Is this an odd function? Yes. So answer is 0. Good. So very nice. It is an odd function. So we'll say its value will be 0 directly. Okay, so move on to next question. Is this integration minus 1 to 1 twice x raised to power 332 plus x raised to power 998 plus x raised to power 120 into sine x raised to power 421 upon 1 plus x raised to power 666. Anu, you said 10x by 2. What it is? This is neither related to question number 4 or 5. Anjali, don't be in hurry. Don't be in hurry. This is not 0. This is an odd function. Anjali, do you know how to check odd and even? This is not an odd function. You can't say 0 for that. After simplifying previous question, 10x by 2 will come. But why to simplify? Why to simplify? What is the need of simplifying it? You can directly check. See, whenever the limit, this is the beautification. This is the beauty of definite integration. We have the properties and we should use the properties. Okay, first use the properties, then if needed, then you can integrate. So sin x by 1 plus cos x, directly you can see it is an odd function. Okay. Anjali said, oh sir, I thought sine was multiplied with everything. No. Yeah, Arnav, you can take 2 minutes to solve. I did not getting it, sir. Divanshu, check whether this is even or odd. I told you there can be 4 categories possible. Either function will be even, or it will be odd, or it will be half even, half odd. Then separate it. If it is neither even nor odd, then you can directly use the property. How to type? Okay. Yes, its integral will be difficult to type. Okay, Vishnu, leave it. Purvansh said 3. No, Purvansh. Answer is not 3. I am giving you 60 seconds more to solve this. Then I'll done. Ishnyanjali said done. Okay. Those who have done it, try to type the answer. If not, then check it with mine. Okay. Last 30 seconds. Vishnu said done. Brajesh said 1. No, Brajesh. Answer is not 1. If you see this portion is even and this portion is odd. This one is even and this one is odd. So odd part will be 0. I told you, try to separate, try to see whether function is half even or half odd. So we can write twice of 0 to 1. X to the power 332 into 2 plus x to the power 998 upon 1 plus x to the power 666 dx. That should be the question. Okay. Now comes the integration into the picture. Twice of 0 to 1. Let's say take x to the power 332 common. Then we are getting 2 plus x to the power 666 upon 1 plus x to the power 666 dx. Okay. Now, what it is, focus here, x to the power 332. This will come in the differentiation of x to the power 333. Then we should let x to the power 333 as t. Then we'll get 333 x to the power 332 dx is equals to dt. So now our question becomes 2 by 333. Now the integration, change of limit. If x is 0, then t is also 0. If x is 1, then t is also 1. So no change in the limit. What we'll get? Dx dt 2 plus t square upon 1 plus t square dt. Fine. So finally we'll get twice of 0 to 1 upon 333 into 1 plus 1 by 1 plus t square dt. Now you can easily integrate. This will be t plus tan inverse t. Limit 0 to 1. 2 by 333. So our answer should be 2 by 333 into 1 plus pi by 4. That should be the answer. How many have got this answer? Snehanjali said she has done. Purvansh, Vishnu. The same approach and same answer? Okay, Arnav said. Ashish said. Yes, okay. Vishnu, Chitti, good. Dipanshu, Chirag, now understood. Okay. Anjali, what about you, beta? Okay, if you want to see, you can. Sir, we can do this by integral minus 1 to 1 f of a plus b minus x dx. So as this is the more over the same thing. More over the same thing. But as there is a property, so minus a to a. You should remember that you should check whether function is even or odd. That will be easier for you. Okay, it means the same thing. So moving on. Next question for you. If f is defined from R to R, real number to real number, g is defined from real number to real number, be a continuous function, then the value of integral limit is log lambda to minus log lambda. This is minus log lambda. If it is not visible properly, then I must tell you this is minus log lambda. F of x square by 4 into fx minus f of minus x, g of x square into gx plus g of minus x dx. Okay. Answer is C, 0. Okay. Good. This time, are you sure that this is an odd function? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ashish, Vishnu, Anjali, Purvansh, Dipanshu, Ashish. Sure. Okay. So, can we lock it? Like Amit ji asked in KBC, lock kar diya jaye? Lock it. Okay. This is an odd function. So answer will be 0 for sure. Answer is C. Okay, Ashish said lock करके की फेंक दीजिए. Okay. चलिए next. Integration a to b fx dx is equals to, this is the much awaited property. Integration a to b f of a plus b minus x dx. See, if you need it, then somewhere you need it, then what you can do, you can replace x by sum of the limits minus x. Okay. So this is known as the king property. This is king of all the properties. This is king of all the properties. Okay. Now, question arises when to. My answer is always apply this. If you are not able to solve this question, then try to apply this. Okay. This is the king. That's why it is called king. Okay. Now, sorry. Now, when the after applying this property, if the numerator remains unchanged, after applying this property, if the numerator remains unchanged, then you should apply, or I must tell you, if a function is given of the form x fx or x square fx or x minus alpha fx, then you should apply this property. So you should apply, first of all, you should apply it anywhere, because it is king. Okay. Otherwise, two cases you should apply after applying this property. If denominator Denominator remains unchanged. I said numerator last time, sorry, it's denominator. If denominator remains unchanged, then you should apply this property, or it is x fx or x square fx or x minus alpha fx, then you should apply. Okay. I said queen. No, it's not queen. Queen is the next one. This is the king. Okay. So you should solve this question. CAB, Ashish. What is in the name? Shakespeare said. Whether you call it king or queen or anything else, the main thing is you should know how to apply and when to apply. That is more important. Answer is pi by 4. Brajesh, you said 1. No, Brajesh, answer is not 1. Oh, pi by 4, pi by 4, pi by 4. There's a flood out here of pi by 4. Chitti, you said 0. No, Chitti. Answer is pi by 4. Chitti, if you can see, first of all, if I convert this in sine and cos, then I'll get root cos x by root cos x plus root sine x. First of all, convert this in sine cos. Okay. Then if I apply this property 0 to pi by 2, then if I replace pi by 2 minus x, then cos pi by 2 minus x will become sine x. This will become root sine x plus root cos x dx. And I told you that denominator remains unchanged. Then add both. 2i is equals to 0 to pi by 2, we'll get dx. So answer I is equals to pi by 4. Sir, we can apply without changing to sine and cos? Yes, you can. Definitely, for sure. Definitely, for sure. You can. But when we change the question in terms of sine and cos are much familiar to us. So that's why generally I change tan in or cot or sec and cos x in terms of sine and cos. Okay. Those are very user friendly. Okay. So Chitti, that is clear to you? One more thing, when you apply king, in general, whenever you apply king, then you need to add the both. The original one and after applying the king. Okay, so next question for you. JEE Main 2006. At that time, it was known as AIEEE, All India Engineering Entrance Exam. Three to 6 integration root x by root 9 minus x plus root x dx. Answer is A. Okay, let's see. Anu said answer A. Ashish, RS, Purvansh, all of you. Good. Dipanshu, why are you writing again and again? Anjali said A. Good. Chirag A. Vishnu A. One second question. No, this is less than 1 second. See, that's what I used to tell you people while attempting JEE Main paper. Search for such kind of questions. By doing these type of questions, you will secure your selection. Okay. Rishi, you said percentile 99.639. Very good, beta. Congratulations. But try to improve more. Try to get 99.99, 99.9999999, or better say 100 percentile. Okay. There is always scope of improvement. Okay. If still you are getting a first rank 100 percentile, then the task is that you should maintain that position. Okay. There is always scope of improvement. No more discussion about the percentile here right now. Okay, so all of you, that is clear to you? So moving on to next question. This is again JEE Main Online. Today I selected all the previous year questions. I've tried my best. The value of integration 4 to 10 greatest integer of x square dx upon greatest integer of x square minus 28x plus 196 plus greatest integer of x square dx. Then value is okay. Ashish, so fast. Answer is A. Ayush said answer is A. Mind it, this is greatest integer, I must tell you. Purvansh, Dipanshu, RK said answer is 3. Rishi said answer is A. Microsecond question. Okay. Today all of you are in a great form. Okay, good enough. So I is equal to, you can see it is 4 to 10 greatest integer of x square dx. Those who are not able to solve it, you can see this is what it is written inside this bracket. It is greatest integer of 14 minus x whole square plus greatest integer x square. Now if you apply king here, then you will get the same thing. Denominator will remain the same. So we'll get greatest integer 14 minus x whole square upon greatest integer x square plus greatest integer 14 minus x whole square. So you can directly say if you add both, twice of a is equals to 4 to 10 dx. So I is equals to 4 to 10. So we can say I is equal to directly 3. Okay. So next question. This is again from AIEEE 2005. 0 to pi root cot x greatest integer of cot x dx. 0 to pi greatest integer of cot x dx. Solve it. Ashish, how many seconds for this? Okay, Vishal said answer is A. Okay, Vishal. Chirag said D. Dipanshu said A. AB more than 10. Okay. Good. Suhas said D. Dipanshu, Vishal, you said A. Just check your answer. Dipanshu got 5/2. No, Dipanshu, just check it. Answer should be D. Snehanjali, no, answer is not A. Answer is D. Purvansh, you got D. Very good. See, similar question has been asked in 2015, I think. Okay. In that, they've changed the question just like this. They have replaced cot by cos. And hardly matters, answer will be the same. Okay. So they have asked this type of question repeatedly. Okay. So see, I is equals to, I must tell you, 0 to pi greatest integer of cot x dx. If I apply king, see, now you may ask, sir, why to apply king? See, I told you king is king. You can apply it anywhere. If you are not able to solve it, then take help from the king. King is the savior for us. So 0 to pi greatest integer of cot pi minus x, and this will be greatest integer of minus cot x. So I told you whenever you apply king, add both. So 0 to pi greatest integer of cot x plus greatest integer of minus cot x dx. Now just remember the property of greatest integer. Do you know greatest integer fx x plus greatest integer minus x is either minus 1 or 0. 0 when x is an integer. So if it is 0, then integral will become 0. So no need to write it. Okay. So we'll say 0 to pi minus 1, and that will be at a point, so its area will become 0. So minus 1 dx. So we can say I is equals to minus pi by 2. This is very important question. Mark it. Okay, Rishi said box of x plus box of minus x is equal to, no, Rishi, box of x plus, okay, you have corrected it. Okay. Rishi, box of x plus box of minus x is minus 1 when x is not an integer. Okay. If it is an integer, then it will become 0. So here, if it becomes 0, then the area of that point will be 0. Last step, एक बार और. Okay, TS. Just see. You should remember, I'm writing it here. Greatest integer x plus greatest integer minus x is either minus 1 or 0. Minus 1 when x is not an integer is 0 when x is an integer. Fine. If it is an integer, then it will become 0, so no need to write it because the area of that point will be 0. So now minus 1, when x cot x is not an integer, then this will become minus 1. Okay, Rishi, what do you have suggestion? I have a suggestion. Please include more full test and PYPs for main and advance also. Please try to start a crash course for advance. Okay, Rishi, I'll forward your request or suggestion to the concerned person. Okay, so let's move. Everybody got this? TS, you have said last step to repeat me the last step. That's okay. So moving on to next. Now, this is called the king, a queen. See, 0 to 2a fx dx. We can write 0 to a fx plus f of 2a minus x dx. See, if f of 2a minus x becomes fx, then it will become twice 0 to a fx dx. And if f of 2a minus x is minus fx, then it becomes 0. So why it is called queen? Why we call it queen? This property is queen of all the properties. See, if after using king, so when to use after using king, so king remains the king. So after using king, the integral remains the same. Then think about the queen property. If it remains the same, then it will help you to reduce the limit. So twice 0 to a fx dx. Okay. And if it is remains the same but with a negative sign, then we'll say 0. Okay. Because in general, queen follows the king. So first you have to apply the king, then you have to apply the queen. There is no Rajkumar property, no prince, no jack. Okay. So I hope that is clear to you. First apply the king. If function remains the same, then twice of 0 to a fx dx. If it becomes minus fx, then answer is 0. And if you get something else, then you can use this. Okay. So let's move on to next question. 0 to pi sin x by sin 4x dx. Zero to pi sin x by sin 4x dx. What happened? This is just a 5-second question. Not more than that. NA 0 then question mark. Are you asking me a question or you are answering? And remember the rule, you should tell me your name. Sir, pi by 16. Dipanshu said pi by 16. Okay, my boy. Tej Kirat, answer is 0. Okay. See what you people generally do. You try to integrate in the question of definite integration. That should be your last choice to integrate. First, you should apply the properties. And what is the main property? That is king. So, first of all, apply king here. See, if you apply, then sine pi minus x becomes the sine x. And upon sine 4 pi minus 4x. Sine pi minus x is sine x and sine 4 pi minus 4x is minus sine 4x. Minus comes outside, then we'll take help of queen and queen will say answer is 0. That's it. King is of no use. Yes, king is of use. Then we'll go to queen. The king is the person that is going to take us to the queen. So this is the question of solving queen property using the queen. Vishnu, Dipanshu, you got it? Answer is not 3 pi by 16. Answer is 0. First apply king. If you get the same, then answer is twice of 0 to half of the limit. Or otherwise, you can say if you get minus sign outside, as in this question, then answer is 0. Let's see, Rishi, your suggestion has been considered. The Amazon team has looked into your suggestion and they said thanks for your suggestion, definitely will consider your suggestion. Okay, so this question you understood, all of you. Next question. 0 to 2 pi sine 2 theta upon a minus b cos theta. 0 to 2 pi sine 2 theta upon a minus b cos 2 theta. Cos theta. Do it fast. First apply king. Then you see that if queen can be applied here or not. Ashish said answer is D. Good, Ashish. Brajesh said D. Ayush D. Vishnu D. Now. See, same question, almost a same question. Sine 2 pi minus 2 theta minus sine 2 theta. Cos 2 pi minus theta cos theta. It will then denominator will remain the same and the numerator will get minus outside, then queen will say answer is 0. That's it. Very easy question. Okay, so moving on. Next, this is a very standard result. You should use it. You should remember it rather. 0 to pi by 2 log sin x dx is equal to 0 to pi by 2 log cos x dx is equals to minus pi by 2 log 2. This is very important. You can use directly in some of the questions. I hope you have remembered this, all of you. And as this is a crash course, so you need not to prove it. Just remember this. Okay. How many of you remember this? Minus pi by 2 log 2. Just tell me, then I'll give you a question based on this. Okay. Sir, why Amazon mock tests are not based on the latest data? Okay. It hardly matters, yes. Just practice for 25 questions, then you will be easily able to solve the 30 questions. Dipanshu, please remember this answer. Okay. Now, I'm giving you one question. Tell me 0 to 1 ln x dx upon under root 1 minus x square. Just solve it with minimum use of your pen. With minimum use of your pen. 0 to 1 ln x dx upon under root 1 minus x square. RK said answer is 1. No, RK. See, I told you in indefinite integration, wherever we have 1 minus x square, put x equals to sine theta or cos theta. If you put x is equals to sine theta, it becomes the same. Ln sine theta d theta. You should remember the answer. Minus pi by 2 ln 2. That should be the answer. Okay, you should remember this. Okay, one more thing, one more question. Okay, 0 to 1 ln 1 minus x upon under root 2x minus x square dx. Solve this question also. And again, minimum use of your pen. And I'll appreciate if you do it orally. I'll appreciate if you do it orally. Same answer. Okay, Purvansh said same answer. Deepanshu said same. Basically, this question is same. If you apply a king, you will get 0 to 1 ln x dx upon under root 1 minus x square. So these two are the same question. Or rather, we can say these three are the same question. This one, and this one. So answer is minus pi by 2 log 2. No Tej Kirat plus no minus pi by 2 log 2. Just use the king and you'll get the same. Okay, moving on. Next property. Let fx is a periodic function with period t. Then f of x plus t is equals to fx. That means if it is a periodic function, then f of x plus t is equal to fx. Okay. Now we'll discuss some of its properties. 0 to nt fx dx is equal to n times 0 to t fx dx. See, if there is some periodic function like this, let's say we have a periodic function 0, t, 2t, 3t, 4t. There is a function like that. Okay. So when you are asked to integrate 0 to nt, better integrate this much and multiply it with by n. But n should be an integer. Remember, n should be an integer. Okay. Next property. If x to x plus t, then we can say 0 to t ft dt. And then next one, a plus nt to b plus nt, then we can directly say a to b fx dx. Okay. And the last one, mt to nt. These two are more useful. Although all of them useful, but this one is very important and this one is very important. So I hope you have understood these all properties. Okay, anti-sorry squared. Back to the questions. Minus 1 to 2 e raised to power fraction part of x dx. Do you know fraction part is a periodic function with period 1? Do it fast. Minus 1 to 2 e raised to power fraction part of x dx. We have much more questions to solve. Just answer this one. Very good, Vishnu. No, Arnav, don't do so fast. Thrice of e minus 1. See, the period of fraction part of x is 1. So we can write it minus 1 to 2. Basically, there are 3 periods involved. So we can write thrice of 0 to 1 e raised to power fraction part of x dx. And in between 0 to 1 fraction part is x. So as simple, e raised to power x integration is e raised to power x. Limit 0 to 1, so answer thrice of e minus 1. Everybody, that is clear? RK said, sir, nahi samajh aaya. Arey, fraction part of x period is 1. Okay, so I'm using the last property, mt to nt. Here, The value of m is, we can write minus 1 into 1. Here you can think of 2 into 1. Then 2 minus minus 1, 3. Okay, 3 times 0 to 1 e raised to power fraction part of x dx. Why not 1 to 2? You can take 1 to 2, hardly matters. Hardly matters. You can take 1 to 2. But it is easier if you take 0 to 1, the basic period, fundamental period. Okay, you can take 1 to 2 or any period, hardly matters. Okay, Ashish? So, next question. It is being asked in JEE Mains 2002. Pi to 10 pi mod sin x dx. Solve it orally and tell me the answer. Just you have 30 seconds to solve. Pi to 10 pi mod sin x dx. 18. Very good, Rishi. Vishnu said 18. Good enough. What is the period of mod sin x? Mod sin x period is pi. So we can write 9 times 0 to pi mod sin x dx. SC said समझ नहीं आया ये टॉपिक. देखो बच्चे, सी this is pi, this is 2 pi. 2 pi, 3 pi, 4 pi, 5 pi. You need to calculate till 10 pi. So better you calculate only this one, as the period, it is periodic, so it will be repeated. So better say 9 times 0 to pi mod sin x dx. So 0 to pi, in between 0 to pi mod sin x is sin x. So you can find its integration, it will be 2. So 9 into 2, answer will be 18. For sin x or cos x ka mod, yes, answer will be, the period of mod sin x or mod cos x is pi. Chirag, no, answer is not 20. Chirag, answer will be 20 if the limit is from 0 to 10 pi. SC, that is clear? Okay. Moving on to next question. 0 to 16 pi by 3 mod sin x dx. Function is same, but the limit is 0 to 16 pi by 3. Limit is 0 to 16 pi by 3. You should take your time to solve this question. Where are the girls? Anjali, Snehanjali and other girls? No answering from a long time. Ashish said answer is C, 32 by 3. Okay, Ashish. Dipanshu said 16 by 3. Ashish said C. Very good. Dipanshu, 16 by 3 or 32 by 3? Chirag said answer is D. Okay, Chirag, you have got a different answer. Vishnu said C. Purvansh, Vishnu, very good. Piyush, C. Okay, do you remember what is the date is today? What date is today? Today is 10th March. Okay. Can you tell me any historical event today? This is just a general knowledge question, not some mathematical question. Okay. Mathematics, some history was created related to mathematics. Any event you remember? 10th March, any history which is created on this particular date, 10th of March. Yes, guys, fast. Satellite. Satellite is not related to maths. I'm asking some history created to maths. Not that I remember. Sir, किसी का birthday था शायद. Okay. Udupi Professor Ramchandra Rao's birthday. Sir, your birthday? No, not mine. Satellite related? No. Professor Udupi. Telephone, Chirag. Telephone was invented on this date. Okay. If I tell you the year, Jallianwala Bagh. Okay. Jallianwala Bagh was nowhere related to maths, Anjali. Let me tell you the year. Okay. 10th March 2021. Today itself. Today is the historical date. Today, student of my class considered 63 by 16 by 3 is an integer. That is a historical event. All of you has considered 16 by 3 as an integer. How many of you got 32 by 3? Ashish, happy birthday in advance. But first of all, 16 by 3 is an integer or not? So you have considered 16 by 3 as an integer. I told you 0 to nt, then n must be an integer. So you can't take 16 by 3 downstairs. Yes, Chirag, your answer was right. Rishi's answer was right. So this is neither you can take 16 common because pi by 3 is not the period. Okay, so focus. Focus here. Birthday, satellite, telephone, all things you remember. You just don't remember 16 by 3 is not an integer. So what to do? We should write it like this: 0 to 5 pi plus pi by 3 mod sin x dx. 0 to 5 pi mod sin x dx plus 5 pi to 5 pi plus pi by 3 mod sin x dx. We'll do it like this. Then 5 is an integer. We can take 5 common. 0 to pi mod sin x dx plus we can write it 0 to pi by 3 mod sin x dx. Now you should solve. You will get 10 from here and half from here. Final answer will be 21 by 2. That's the correct answer. एकदम से जज्बात बदल दिए. See, focus, focus. Okay. Chaliye. I think now you all have got it. So next question. Next is the Wallis formula. See, people mean student are very emotional about it. See, this should be applied when limit is 0 to pi by 2. Mark it, limit should be 0 to pi by 2. Then only you can apply. Okay. Then the formula is n minus 1, n minus 3, n minus 5 up to 1 or 2. Whatever you get, whether n is even or odd, you will get 1 or 2 accordingly. Same here, m minus 1, m minus 3, 1 or 2 accordingly. Then m plus n minus 2, m plus n minus 4 up to 1 or 2 accordingly. Then multiplied by k. See, remember, if both are even, then you should multiply by pi by 2. Otherwise, you should multiply by 1. Very easy. So, this will be very helpful. If integration is like this, 0 to pi by 2 sine cube x into, let's say, cos 4x dx. Let's say question is this. Then what you should do? 3 minus 1, 2. That's it. Into 4 minus 1 is 3 into 1 upon 3 plus 4 is 7. 7, 5, 3, 1. Answer directly you can say 2 by 35. Into 1. Why? Because both are not even. Everybody? SC you should इस टॉपिक का एक बार क्विक रिवीजन दे दीजिए. पीरियोडिक फंक्शन. SC you can watch the recording. We are running out of the time. Okay. So I'm sorry for that. What you can do, you can just see the recording, and if you have any doubt, then we can take it in the next class, next session. Okay. So next question for you. Do it fast. 0 to pi by 2. Mind it, limit should be 0 to pi by 2. Do it faster. Answer is B. So, according to me, very easy. 6, 4, 2 into 1. That's it. For cos x, we should write only 1. Upon 8 into 6 into 4 into 2. Both are 7 plus 1. Who said answer is B? Okay, 1 by 8. That's okay. So, answer is 1 by 8. Directly, answer is B. Very easy, Wally's formula. Everyone, you got it? So, moving on to next question. 0 to 2 pi x sine raised to power 6x dx. Here x is here. Okay, so you can't apply Wally's formula, and 2 pi is also here. So you can't apply Wally's formula. Okay, so first of all, remove this x from here. Who will help us? King. Okay, I am solving this question and you can solve another one. Okay, so 0 to 2 pi x sine raised to power 6x dx. Just listen very carefully. So I is equals to, I can say 0 to 2 pi minus x sine raised to power 6x dx. King has helped us to remove x. So if we add 2 pi, 0 to 2 pi sine raised to power 6x dx. So now 2 will get cancelled. We have got I is equals to pi times. Now here if I apply king again, then you can see I am getting the same function. Then queen will help us. Queen will say half the limit and take 2 outside. Then again if I apply king, then it remains the same. Then I can take 2 more outside and half the limit. So 0 to pi by 2 sine raised to power 6x dx. Now you can apply Wally's formula. That is very easy. 4 pi into. Now what we'll get? 5, 6, 3, 4, 1, 2 into power is even, so we multiply by pi by 2. Okay. So you can simplify it and you will get 5 pi square by 8. That should be your answer. Okay. First to remove this, I have applied king. Then to reduce the limit, I have applied queen twice. Okay. So should we move to next question? Next question is here. You have 2 minutes to solve this. Do it faster. We have 3 more topics to cover and we are left with 10 to 15 minutes only. First of all, if there is x, then use king to remove it. King will help us to remove x. Okay. So by doing this, yes, Omkar, what do you want to say? By doing this, x has been removed. Now use queen to reduce the limit. क्वीन समझ नहीं आ रहा. अरे भाई क्वीन बहुत आसान है बच्चे. देखो पहले तो हम यहाँ 2 से 2 कैंसिल कर देते हैं. वी कैंसिल 2 फ्रॉम 2. 8 pi by 63. Very good, Arnav. The mistake. Let's see. Who said queen समझ में नहीं आ रहा? आशीष. See, sine 2 pi minus x is minus sine x. Power 6, then it will remain the same. So sine raised to power 6x. And cos 2 pi minus x is cos x. So we can say it is pi. Now it is clear? Okay, then again I is equals to, we can take 2 outside. Now again apply the queen, Sin pi minus x is sin x, but cos pi minus x is minus cos x, and par is 3, so there is minus outside. Then what will queen will answer? 0. What people do, they just remember the Wallis formula, then directly say 0 to pi by 2, then 4 बाहर ले लो. Don't take 4 outside directly, apply the queen in steps. So answer will be 0. Arnav, you got it? Got your mistake? Arnav, please reply. Okay, everyone. So moving on. Next is Newton-Leibniz formula for differentiation. Okay. How to differentiate under the limits and integration. Then simple formula, f of hx, f of the value of the function at upper limit into differentiation of upper limit, value of the function at upper limit into differentiation of upper limit, minus value of the function at lower limit into differentiation of lower limit. Just remember, I repeat, value of the function at upper limit into differentiation of upper limit minus value of the function at lower limit into differentiation of lower limit. Okay, so let's start. One question, one for me, one for you. Okay, so this is 0 by 0 form. Then I am using L'Hospital rule, L'Hospital. So to differentiate this, the value of the function at upper limit, cos of x square into 2x, minus if I put 0, then it will be 0. So x sin x, if we differentiate, then we are getting x sin x plus x cos x. Okay. So this is again 0 by 0 form. Then I am dividing it by x, the numerator and denominator. So sin x by x plus cos x. So if I put 0, then I'll get 1 into 2, 2 upon 1 plus 1. Answer will be 1 directly. Rishi said iska dusra form. Just remember this form only for JEE main, not something else. Okay. So answer is just simple rule, value of the function at upper limit into differentiation of upper limit minus value of the function at lower limit into differentiation of lower limit. Fine. Okay. One question for you. Next, this has been asked in JEE Main 2003. Almost a similar question. Solve it. Dipanshu, where are you? No answering from long time. Answer is 1. Rishi said 1. Good. This is almost a similar question. 2 sec square x square upon sin x by x plus cos x. So we'll get 2 by 1 plus 1. Answer is 1. Okay, Brajesh, you said 1. Rishi also said 1. Okay, good enough. Now comes the one more question. Question number 22. See, this question you can note down and we'll discuss it later. You can treat it as homework. This is a very good question. So time is not allowing me to take this question right now. So you can treat this as homework and we'll discuss in the next class. Okay. AK, very easy. लो चलो हम एक के लिए समझा देते हैं. AK सेट समझ नहीं आ रहा तो AK के लिए समझा देते हैं. AK सी g of x square, g dash x, gx is 0 to x tft dt. AK differentiated, g dash x is equals to x fx. Just remember value of the function at upper limit into differentiation of upper limit 1, that is 1 minus 0 0. So g dash x we have got as fx. Okay, so from here we'll find g of x square. G of x square is given as x to the power 4 plus x to the power 5. The Leibniz rule is okay. Okay, finish here. Okay, that's it. Value of the function at upper limit into differentiation of upper limit. Now g dash x square into 2x is equals to 4x cube plus 5x to the power 4. So we'll get g dash x square as 2x square plus 5x cube by 2. Okay, now you need fx square, so replace x by x square from here. G dash x square is x square f of x square. Put the value of g dash x square, then you will get the sum. Okay, answer is 219. Good, Chirag, answer is 219. So I should move to limits. See, whenever we have a limit of this form, a series is given, then what should we do? First step should be convert the limit or write the general term and solve it like f of r by n. Make the factor function of r by n and separate one factor 1 by n. And separate one factor 1 by n. Then replace r by n by x. Somebody has told me limit के question नहीं होते. So this is the for him. Replace r by n by x and 1 by n by dx and limit n tends to infinity summation by integration. Then the last but the important part. The lower and upper limits of integration are the limiting values of r by n for the first and last term of r. Suppose first term is 0 and the last term is 6n. Then how to calculate the limit r by n? Limit n tends to infinity. If you put 0, then you will get 0. If you put 6n, then you will get 6. So limit will be 0 to 6. I hope. Okay, Purvansh, you said. So Purvansh, I'll solve you one question for you, then you should solve. See, first of all, write the general term. See, very easy. Limit n tends to infinity, summation. Can I say my general term is 2n plus r? 2n plus 1, 2n plus 2, 2n plus 3 and so on. So 2n plus r. What is when I get the first term? When r is 1. And important, when I get this 6n, if r is 4n. Okay, this is the first and the most important step. Okay, so limit n tends to infinity, summation r is equal to 1 to 4n. The next step should be you should arrange it in the form of r by n, then into 1 by n. Okay, now last part, replace r by n by x, 1 by n by dx, limit. If r is 1, then limit will be 0. Why? I told you limit n tends to infinity r by n. If you put r is equal to 1, then you will get 0. If you put r is equal to 4n, then you will get 4. So integration part is easy, log x plus 2, limit 0 to 4. So we are getting log 6 minus log 2. That is log 3. I can see someone has solved. AS. RS. Rishi has solved. AS, your answer is wrong. Answer will be log 3. Purvansh, you got it? Very easy. First of all, arrange it in the form of general term, then arrange it in the form of r by n, then separate one factor of 1 by n. Okay? So let's see who can solve this. Limit n tends to infinity, n square plus 1 square plus n by n square plus 2 square plus n by n square plus 3 square up to 1 by 5n. Solve it. Ashish said answer is C, tan inverse 2. Yes, that's okay. Vishal said answer is B. No, Vishal, answer is not pi by 2. Answer is, I think you have taken the wrong limit. See, you have to identify this term as well. This term as well. 1 by 5n. When you will get 5n, if I put r is equals to 2n here. Purvansh, you got it? So this is very easy, Purvansh. Don't worry. Just write the general term, mind the step, then arrange the general term in the form of r by n, then separate one factor of 1 by n. Okay, one more question for you. This has been asked in JEE Main 2005. Okay, Vishal said answer is B, typing error. Okay, typing error B, no issues. Then again write the general term, limit n tends to infinity. Summation r is equal to 1 to n, 1 by n square. 1 means r by n square into sec square r square by n square. Solve it. Answer is D. Okay, let us check. Purvansh, I want answer from your side. Purvansh said answer is D. Very good, Purvansh. Very good, Vishal, Rishi, everyone. Chirag, good, good, good. So, how many have solved till here? I wanted to tell you a story, but if time allows, then I will. Last topic of this. If fx is a continuous function in a to b, that is called the estimation. Okay. Fx, the range of fx is, let's say we are not able to integrate fx, or we are asked that in what range it will lie. Then if fx lies between small m to capital M, then integrate both sides. Yes, m into, we can say, b minus a, and this will be m into b minus a. So find the value, minimum and maximum values of the function and then estimate it. Okay? Yes, Ashish. After that, we'll use substitution. And this is the important. Second one. If fx is less than gx, then we can say the integration of fx will be integration of gx. Less than integration of gx. Because integration represents the algebraic sum of the areas. So if fx is less than gx, then area of fx will be obviously less than area of gx. Okay? So let's solve one question. One from my side, one from your side. See, here we are asked to compare. See, remember, if x lies between 0 to 1, tell me, which one will be greater, x square or x cube? If x lies between 0 to 1, then which will be greater, x square or x cube? X square or x cube? X square. Good. So we can say 2 raised to power x square is greater than 2 raised to power x cube when x lies between 0 to 1. So integration of this between 0 to 1, we can say I1 is greater than I2. Okay? So answer is option B. Now for I3 and I4, to compare that, tell me if x is greater than 1. Yeah, we can say x lies between 1 to 2. X square, we can know that x square is less than x cube. So 2 raised to power x square dx is less than 2 raised to power x cube dx. Limit 1 to 2. So I3 is less than I4. So option D is wrong, C is wrong, A is wrong. Okay. So Rishi has answered I1 is greater than I2 and I4 is greater than I3. Just simply, you need not to integrate. Just compare the function inside the integration. Okay. One last question for you. This has been asked in JEE Main 2008. After that, I'll tell you a small story. Because today is my last class before your this March attempt. We'll meet in April. Before April attempt, I'll take few classes. See, you need to check the value of sin x by x. And you should remember, sin x is always less than x. So sin x by root x dx is less than root x dx. Now integrate 0 to 1. You can easily integrate it. Sir, should I give March or April? Both attempt. Why to not? Suppose if a batsman scores century or a half century in a particular match, then will he think of that whether to play in the next match or not? Less than 2 by 3. So I is less than 2 by 3. That's okay. Now what about cos x? Cos x is less than 1. So cos x by root x is less than 1 by root x. So 0 to 1 cos x by root x dx is less than 0 to 1 dx by root x. So if you integrate, then you will get j less than 2. So answer will be B. So by just comparing the function without integration, you can estimate the integration. Okay. So I hope this class was very useful for you because we have discussed lots and lots of properties. So do revise these properties. My next class will be on application of derivatives 7th April. That is after your... No, Ashish, we can't compare about cos x and x. We cannot compare cos x and x like this. Okay. In some interval cos x is greater than x and some interval cos x is less than x. So you can't compare like that. Next class will be on application of derivative on 7th April. So till then, I wish you all the best, all the best. Okay. Many of you have got some lesser percentile or not satisfactory percentile. So just what you need to do. Okay, all the things you have studied, just you have to change your attitude. Okay. Let me tell you a story. Who won the World Cup of 1974? Tell me. Cricket World Cup 1974. 1979. Yes, Anjali, till April we are free. So first answer, Pakistan. No ways. Pakistan World won in 1992. Maths class will be there, but my colleague Nitesh sir will take your classes. Okay, don't worry. Few of the chapters I'll be teaching and few chapters he will teach. So don't worry. The DPP will be available in past live session. Now answer my question. 1974 and 79. West Indies, yes. They rule the world of cricket. Okay. For 10 or 15 years. They have a bowlers like who want to see the blood on the face. Okay. In 1983, what happened? The India won the World Cup. India won the World Cup. And everybody was saying, भाई इन्होंने तुक्के में जीत लिया है, just. So West Indies came back in 1983 to have a revenge series in India. There are 5 one-days and 6 tests. Okay. 5 one-days, India lost 5-0. West Indies won 5-0. Okay. First test, India lost by an inning and 225 runs. Then the next test was at Delhi. Okay. All the batsmen were like with fear from West Indies bowlers. Okay. Then what happened? The counseling session was done and it was told that you are the batsman. You go and hit hard and you believe Sunil Gavaskar, what he has done. In the first hour, first 2 hours, he made the century. He hit 4 fours in the first over of Malcolm Marshall. What was the difference? What was the difference? Difference was the change of attitude. Just change your attitude and go and hit hard in March attempt, and as well as in April attempt. Whatever happened in February, may it be a good result or may it be a very good result or may it be not satisfactory result. Just change your attitude and go and just what I say, Vijay Bhav. Okay, so I wish you all the best and take care and do your best. See you on 7th April. Okay, have a good day, all of you. Take care.
For detailed videos, daily practice problems and live chat, visit academy.amazon.in or download the app.